don't know where I learned this about hand raise, but I have a quick question. I did cellular earlier, being my cell wall, cell membrane, cell plant and mechanism, my ribosomes, and my Golgi apparatus. That was earlier. My hand raise, though, comes more so for, here's the actual written vernacular. I have a question. Why did the Brooklyn Dodgers close? I mean, they were Brooklyn. First of all, it used to be Kings County. Why did that ever change? And like urban, change it to a Brooklyn. Where did the word Brooklyn come from? One. Two, the Brooklyn Dodgers baseball team and stadium. If DOD is a Department of Defense for the G in the ER, then I'm just curious, how did it ever close? And why did a man by the name of Steinbrenner get something called a Yankee? And why did he tear down Dodger Stadium at some point? How did that work? And then why would he rebuild a brand new stadium in the Bronx? That was the Bronx? It was the Brooklyn Dodgers. Whatever happened to them? Did they just disappear? Because the Bronx is Steinbrenner. Yeah, so where the heck did Brooklyn's Dodgers go? And then there's the Mets, which is in Queens County, where I am. And now they dedicated a stadium to something called Shea, Shea, which four-letter operative words in the G melody of like key, Key, if you play music or Beethoven or Mozart or something like really affluently important. And I'm being held captive in a sheetrock prison with shitbag humans who don't give a fuck about me as the city just falls apart around me. Why would Brooklyn give up the Dodgers baseball team? Or why did it change hands? Why did it literally just, as far as I know, just disappeared because I don't have the backstory on it. But I do know, I saw there's a police commissioner, they mentioned him the other day, named Shea, Shea. Now, I don't know how that works out or shakes out or whatever, but I know that he looks like he could be related to me, maybe kind of sort of in a distant way, but close enough, not soured. And he's got a stadium in Queens, STAT for stat, in the ID at the unit mastery level. So now I know that that's relevant with cipher and decipher of universal code during the broken galaxy part. I'm star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. I gotta think about this. And it's got two four-letter words within G. I don't know. I've heard the humans reference G money. I don't know what that means. But it's METS and it's SHEA. So that is incredibly important for my local area. Because there's a lot of, I mean, like we used to say it's planets disappearing, but then that gets confusing in hybrid theory and actuality of policing a city under siege that nobody seems to be able to pull their bootstraps up out of the mud and do anything correctly. Since they hit multiple cities at the same time, by the way. I swear to God, it is like a gigantic Greyhound Air Force cargo plane for, like, supplies packed up somebody else's useless, worthless children from another country and then just hit major cities all throughout the United States of America over my lifetime, open the cargo bay unexpectedly and unbeknownst to the residents, and just let these shitbags out and just like, they're like, go have fun, cause a lot of trouble. I mean, like, does nobody monitor the airspace in the United States of America? I'm just curious. Because it doesn't feel that way. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It is September 8th, 2021.